The movie begins with Dude Borishan, the town's washed-up drunk and former deputy sheriff, stumbling into a saloon from the back. He looks dirty, unshaven, and worn out. At the bar, Joe Burdette, the brother of a corrupt rancher, tosses a coin into a spittoon and laughs as Dude reluctantly bends down to pick it up. Sheriff John T. Chance, an old friend of Dude's, quickly kicks the coin away. Embarrassed and angry, Dude hits Sheriff Chance on the head with a piece of wood, knocking him out. Joe's men then grab Dude and beat him badly. A customer tries to help, but is shot and killed by Joe. Joe then casually leaves, leaving Sheriff Chance and Dude lying on the ground, barely conscious, next to the dead body. Joe walks into another bar. Sheriff Chance, bleeding and confused, follows him, pointing his rifle at Joe to arrest him. Even though Joe has backup, Dude shows up and shoots the man who was about to attack Sheriff Chance. Joe tries to grab his own gun, but Sheriff Chance knocks him out. Dude helps Sheriff Chance take Joe to jail. The next day, during the victim's funeral, a wagon train arrives, led by Pat Wheeler and his young helper, Colorado Ryan. Sheriff Chance tells Pat about the town's trouble, explaining that he only has Dude and the crippled Stumpy to help fight off Burdette's men. Pat parks his wagons near Nathan's warehouse. Sheriff Chance, Dude, and Stumpy have a drink together, while Joe teases Dude, who angrily throws his beer bottle at the jail bars. A package arrives for Carlos Robani, the hotel owner, and Sheriff Chance takes it to him. It turns out to be underwear for Carlos' wife, Consuelo. While Sheriff Chance and Carlos talk, a woman named Feathers arrives and laughs at the underwear. Sheriff Chance leaves. Later that night, Sheriff Chance, Dude, and Stumpy are in the office. Seeing Dude fidgeting and struggling with withdrawal, Sheriff Chance suggests they patrol the town. While they're out, Carlos tells Sheriff Chance that Pat is spreading the word that the sheriff needs help. Sheriff Chance interrupts Pat's card game, which includes Colorado, Feathers, and others. He warns Pat about the dangers of asking for public help. Pat offers to help, but Sheriff Chance turns him down, saying Pat wouldn't be much use if he needs Colorado to protect him. Pat then offers Colorado's help, but Colorado refuses, saying he'll take care of his own business. Pat tells Sheriff Chance that he'll be leaving in the morning. Sheriff Chance sees Feathers winning another card game and follows her to her room. He accuses her of having a missing card and shows her a wanted poster of a con artist he thinks is her partner. Feathers admits she knows the person, but insists she isn't cheating and challenges him to search her. Sheriff Chance feels uncomfortable, and then Colorado interrupts, saying he thinks a man in a checkered vest is the real cheater. They find the man downstairs, and when he tries to grab his gun, Colorado acts faster and finds the missing cards on him. Sheriff Chance tells Carlos to lock the man in his room for the night and make sure he leaves town in the morning. He tells the others to divide the man's winnings and thanks Colorado for his help. Colorado asks about Feathers, but Sheriff Chance just admits he was wrong and doesn't apologize. Sheriff Chance leaves the hotel and asks Dude where Pat is. As Pat approaches, a hidden gunman in the stable shoots him. Sheriff Chance and Dude rush over, but Pat is already dead. Colorado offers to chase the shooter, but Sheriff Chance says no. Sheriff Chance angrily goes into the barn, but finds that the gunman has escaped to the saloon. Dude shoots a few times in the direction he thinks the gunman went. Sheriff Chance tells Dude to enter the saloon from the front while he enters from the back. The people inside claim no one has come in. Dude looks for someone with muddy boots, but the gunman watches from the balcony. When Dude doesn't find anyone with muddy boots, he even checks the bartender's boots, which makes the men laugh. One man throws a coin into the spittoon, making Dude feel embarrassed, and Sheriff Chance starts losing faith in him. Dude then notices blood dripping into a beer glass at the bar. Realizing the gunman is above, he quickly shoots, and the body falls in front of the bar. Dude finds a $50 gold piece on the gunman, realizing it was payment from Burdette for a hitman. Sheriff Chance confronts the man who said no one had entered and knocks him out with his rifle. He tells the bartender to collect everyone's guns and take them to jail. Sheriff Chance tells Dude that from now on, he'll enter through the front door more often. Colorado arrives at the office with Pat's belongings and thanks Dude for avenging Pat's death. He tells Sheriff Chance that Pat has been sent to the Undertaker. Sheriff Chance says he has to keep Pat's belongings and wagons until a court order is issued, which leaves Colorado stuck in town without money. Sheriff Chance then goes to the hotel and finds Feathers at the bar. She apologizes for her behavior before. Sheriff Chance shares how he became sheriff, and Feathers says her gambling husband was killed after cheating too many people. Sheriff Chance promises to contact the sheriff who issued the wanted posters to stop any more alerts, and Feathers is thankful. The next morning, Sheriff Chance wakes up late and finds out from Carlos that Feathers told him to let Sheriff Chance sleep and had stayed outside his room all night. Sheriff Chance confronts her, saying her actions were reckless, and tells her to get ready for the stagecoach. Meanwhile, Dude is on guard, making sure visitors hand over their weapons. Nathan and his men arrive in town, refusing to give up their guns. Dude shoots the reins of one of their horses, forcing them to give in. At the office, Sheriff Chance only allows Nathan to visit Joe. During their meeting, Sheriff Chance expresses his anger about Nathan's behavior and Pat's death, warning that if they try anything, Stumpy will kill Joe before they can even act. After Nathan leaves, Stumpy questions Sheriff Chance's decision to let Nathan go. Sheriff Chance explains that if Nathan were in jail when something happened, it would just give him an excuse. Carlos arrives and tells Sheriff Chance that Feathers didn't get on the stagecoach. Sheriff Chance goes to her room to ask why. Feathers says she wants to stay until the danger is over and she knows he's safe. In the saloon, Colorado watches Nathan and his men drinking. Nathan quietly talks to the mariachi band, gives them money, and leaves as they start playing a slow Mexican song. The music plays all day and night, with Sheriff Chance and Dude listening. Colorado tells Sheriff Chance that Nathan requested the Degilio, a harsh song Mexicans played for the Texans at the Alamo, sending a message of no mercy. As Sheriff Chance, Dude, and Stumpy sit in the office, Dude asks Sheriff Chance how he feels about Feathers. Sheriff Chance hesitates to answer. Dude remembers that he had warned Sheriff Chance about a woman he liked when she first came to town, and his warning turned out to be true. Stumpy asks for coffee, and Dude mentions that Stumpy's gun needs some work and suggests getting it fixed. Stumpy refuses and asks Sheriff Chance for his old guns, which he had bought back from the man Dude sold them to when times were tough. Sheriff Chance then takes Dude to the hotel to clean up. Feathers tells Sheriff Chance that she's staying at the hotel to work as a bartender. A gunshot suddenly goes off at the jail. Sheriff Chance rushes there and finds out that Stumpy accidentally shot at Dude, thinking he was one of Burdett's men. Dude isn't hurt, but he's very angry, realizing how tough his life has been for the past 2 years. Stumpy feels very bad for almost hurting his friend. The next morning, Burdett's men sneak up on Dude, dunk his head in a horse trough, and knock him out. They tie him up in a barn, while one of their men, dressed like Dude, takes his place. At the hotel entrance, Sheriff Chance is talking to Colorado. When Colorado goes inside to get some matches, Burdett's men ambush Sheriff Chance, demanding Joe's release. Colorado sees the ambush and tells Feathers to throw a flower pot through the window after counting to 3. When the window breaks, Colorado calmly steps outside, distracting the men. He throws Sheriff Chance's rifle, and they quickly take down the attackers. A fourth man tries to run away, but Sheriff Chance shoots him. Sheriff Chance then finds Dude in the barn and frees him. Feeling ashamed and struggling with his tremors, Dude says he's quitting. Sheriff Chance, also frustrated, tells Dude not to come asking for help again if he starts drinking. Dude responds by hitting Sheriff Chance, who tells him to wait at the office for his pay. Sheriff Chance tells the Undertaker to bury the dead men, expecting the town to pay for it. The Undertaker says there's enough money found on the men to cover the costs. Sheriff Chance realizes that Nathan is raising the price to free Joe. At the bar, Feathers, feeling emotional and drunk, sits with Colorado. Sheriff Chance thanks Feathers and offers Colorado a job as his deputy, which Colorado accepts. At the office, Sheriff Chance gives Colorado his badge while Dude watches, feeling helpless. Colorado goes to gather his things to sleep at the jail. Dude, tempted to drink, is advised by Stumpy to resist, but Sheriff Chance, tired of Dude's self-pity, tells him to drink the whole bottle. Dude pours a glass, but when he hears the Mexican tune playing again, he changes his mind. He pours the drink back into the bottle, saying his tremors are gone, and asks Sheriff Chance for another chance, which Sheriff Chance gladly gives him. That night, Dude, Colorado, and Stumpy sing together, and Sheriff Chance suggests they stay hidden until the marshal arrives. Sheriff Chance and Dude go to the hotel to ask Carlos for food and blankets. Carlos finds out that Burdett's men have taken his wife, Consuelo, hostage. While Dude takes a bath, Sheriff Chance talks with Feathers, telling her that he won't see her for a few days. Burdett's men plan to keep Sheriff Chance alive to use him to get Joe released. They set a rope at the bottom of the stairs, causing Sheriff Chance to trip and knock himself out. The men capture Dude and Feathers, planning to trade them for Joe. Sheriff Chance tells them that Stumpy won't agree to their plan, but they insist Sheriff Chance must convince Stumpy that bail has been posted. Sheriff Chance enters the office with 2 armed men behind him, while a 3rd man waits outside. Stumpy, holding a shotgun, stands behind the bars. Calmly, Sheriff Chance says he's going to free Joe. Stumpy says the keys are on the desk, and as Sheriff Chance moves, he shoots the 2 men. The 3rd man rushes in, but Colorado manages to wound him. While Stumpy watches the downed men, Sheriff Chance and Colorado run to the hotel to save Dude, but they only find Feathers freeing Carlos and Consuelo. Dude has been taken out the back. Sheriff Chance decides not to chase them to avoid putting Dude's life at risk. He tells Carlos to arrange a meeting with Nathan and asks Feathers if she regrets staying. She shakes her head, saying no. Sheriff Chance, Stumpy, and Colorado wait in the office for Carlos's update. When Carlos arrives, he tells them that Nathan wants to trade Dude for Joe. Sheriff Chance agrees to the trade but tells Stumpy to stay behind because of his age and the danger of a fight. Sheriff Chance and Colorado go to the barn with a view of Nathan's warehouse. They get their guns ready and watch as Dude, who is unharmed, is brought out. As Joe and Dude walk to their positions, Dude suddenly attacks Joe, starting a fight behind a wall. Sheriff Chance and Colorado get into a gunfight with Nathan's men. Dude manages to knock Joe out, and Colorado throws him a weapon. During the shootout, several men try to cross the creek to ambush Sheriff Chance and Colorado. They manage to hit a few men, but 2 make it across. Suddenly, 2 big explosions take down the attackers, and Sheriff Chance hears Stumpy's familiar laugh. Colorado warns that Stumpy is near wagons filled with dynamite. Carlos arrives with a shotgun to help. Sheriff Chance rushes out to warn Stumpy as the battle continues. From a safe distance, Stumpy throws unlit dynamite sticks toward the warehouse. Sheriff Chance and Dude shoot at the sticks, causing explosions that get closer and closer to the warehouse. The final explosion almost destroys the entire warehouse. The Burdett brothers and their remaining men give up, coming out unarmed. Later that night, with the town quiet again, the remaining troublemakers have run away. Sheriff Chance goes to the hotel to see Feathers. As they share a passionate hug, she throws her tights out the window into the street. Dude and Stumpy, passing by, smile and laugh as they walk away. So the moral of the story is, when life throws a spittoon at you, just remember, it's not about dodging the spit, it's about making sure you've got dynamite in your back pocket for later.